Hi, viewers. Welcome to another exciting episode of The AI People, where we share inspiring stories of thinkers and builders who are humanizing AI. Today, we are at the Chief Product Officer Summit brought to you by the Alliance at the heart of technology innovation in Silicon Valley. And I'm excited to talk to Joseph today, who is a Chief Product Officer at one of the companies that is specializing in data integration. I'll let Joe introduce himself.
Thank you. Yes, Joseph Treadwell. TimeXtender is a data integration solution for the AI era, right? So we help small to medium-sized organizations prepare their data and get it ready for AI.
That's fantastic. Great. So I have some questions that I thought would be, really pertinent given the sea of changes that the industry is going through with AI. So firstly, I know product management is typically, under pressure sometimes to ship AI native features. So how has this changed how you, as a product organization, works?
Yeah, that's a great question. I try not to look at it as shipping AI features. I think it's really important because a lot of people are just bolting AI onto their product, and that's not the real solution. It's more about thinking about how AI is going to change the future of software and ensuring we are planning for that future in how we build our product strategy. So one of the things I realized was actually aligning with this by defining the language model as your ICP and realizing the new customer that you're building for is a language model that's going to be operating your software in the future.
Great. And if you need to if you need to move at the speed of AI innovation, you also need to have a multi-pronged approach. In addition to build, you also need to have a buy and partner strategy. So what frameworks do you have when it comes to using a portfolio of strategies to make sure that you're shipping the right AI features on time for your customers?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a great question. We just talked about this earlier on. Somebody mentioned how they're really struggling because they're able to deliver features really fast, but they're not getting feedback from users because the go-to-market strategy isn't keeping up with how quickly they're delivering features. So this is definitely an ongoing challenge. You need to operate and ensure your entire organization is enabled with AI so all teams can move faster, not just engineering and not just shipping of features.
Great. And I know during the summit, a lot of speakers talked about experimentation. What is your approach to quickly experimenting with AI features, capabilities to make sure that they are solving customer problems and prioritizing those features over other features that is an opportunity cost as well with going with one over the other?
Yeah, great question. Experimentation is so incredibly important, and I think what we've learned is that it's really about encouraging experimentation and curiosity, right? Not locking people into a single tool, but allowing for the experimentation of multiple tools to ensure that everybody can get excited about AI and get onboarded with AI. But with AI now, I mean, you can build a feature 5 different ways simultaneously and then ensure that you're picking the right one. And this is another way, in terms of just pure shipping, how you can really experiment and ensure you're moving at the speed of light.
Great. And this is a question that I am struggling with. Is AI helping reduce technical debt, or is it adding to technical debt? How do you strike a balance between moving fast, innovating, bringing new capabilities versus ensuring that the technical debt is still manageable?
Yeah, that's great. I've been experimenting with this myself. So we have an engineering team, but I'm personally building a product for product management as well. And with every single feature I ship for my product management tool, I'm checking for simplicity. So every time I deliver and merge a feature, I run a skill that checks for code simplicity, checks for dependencies, ensures that the code is as simple as possible. And so ideally, as long as you're using this and leveraging this AI on every aspect, not just building, but also recondensing, right? Because AI has a tendency to overbuild, right? So ensure that you're having AI look and ensuring that you're asking it to simplify the code at the same time when you're shipping.
Sure. And I also sense that there is a lot of hesitation among teams when it comes to AI adoption. If you need to be an AI first organization, then culturally you need to transform the various teams, not just the product team, but also the go to market team. It could be other, support teams as well. So how do you ensure that they are all on the same footing when it comes to AI adoption and they are resonating with your AI product vision?
Right. Yeah, so I actually lead our AI enablement council as well at the organization. And one of the things that we've learned is, as I mentioned before, curiosity and experimentation. It's not, you can't innovate through mandates, right? So you can't say, oh, we're all using this tool, everybody has to use this tool. We tried this at TimeXtender. We tried rolling out Perplexity across the organization, and we still, 6 months later, found that 20% of the organization wasn't using it at all. And once we opened up for other tools, then we found, oh, now the rest of the organization is starting to pick up. They're starting to find the tool that works for them. So ensuring that you're allowing for options. And this is how PLG works, right? We're all building software. We understand PLG. But you can't just force your way into getting activation, right? You have to do it through curiosity, ensuring that you allow for multiple tools and multiple options, and you're rolling out those to your organization.
Great. And given the pace of AI innovation, there are a lot of options for highly talented engineers and product specialists to go and look for exciting projects in the job market. So how are you ensuring that your top talent stays within your organization? How do you keep them engaged, hooked, and excited, working on projects that really matter and solve real problems?
Yeah, that's a great question. I think AI innovation is key to that, right? Because engineers are seeing what's happening in the space. They want to make sure they're working for an organization that is innovating at the same speed of all the TikTok videos that they're watching and all the YouTube videos that they're watching. They want to ensure that their career is matching that pace of the industry around them. So ensuring that you as an organization and your product team is also innovating on AI and trying to stay at the forefront of that is key to ensuring that your engineers stay on board in your organization. Yeah.
Fantastic. And we heard you speak at the Chief Product Officer Summit, as well as a lot of great insights during our conversation today. But what is one key takeaway for you as a participant in this conference, rubbing shoulders with other CPOs as well as attendees from the conference that you want to bring back to your team and make sure that you drive adoption of that mantra or principle?
Yeah, a key takeaway that I would say is we're all kind of in the same boat. It seems like sometimes you feel like there are experts out there that know more than you, and I feel like we're all just learning this together. So it's really about experimenting and sharing and trying to, be honest about, some of your areas of ignorance, right? And just say, hey, I'm learning this too. And through that, you start sparking conversations and sparking interests that you didn't know other people had. So it's just been a great conference, and been able to meet executives and leaders at other software organizations. So learning from them, also authors, really cool just to learn from these different people and get to network. So it's been a fantastic session. Thank you.
Well, fantastic. Thank you so much for all your great insights, and helps us stay grounded, especially when a lot of things are changing and shifting. Thank you again for being with us, and enjoy the rest of the summit.
Yeah, thanks. Great.